Yo, what's going on, guys? Man% here, back with another video. As you can see, I've got the fresh quarantine shop. So yeah, that's the only thing that's different. But in today's video, we're gonna be starting a brand new career in the F1 2019 game, or so you may think it is. That's right, boys. We are in F1 Challenge for this video. You may remember this game from the Retards Road to Champion series, and yes, the whole reason I got this mod was because of Retards Road to Champion, and you'll see why. Episode 2 will be coming out soon. In this video, however, I wanted to sort of start a career series because I was kind of getting into that idea, but I couldn't really stream it and edit at the same time until I found this mod. And this game, I swear, it is hella cancerous when playing this game, but makes up for it. It makes up for it in the racing. Like, I've tested the game in some quick races, and we don't need to get onto that level.
Just before the free practice session begins,
and I'm leading the Drivers' Championship. Wow, but look at that. Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton are rolling in the cockpits, mate. Shut up. Another thing I learned about this game is the fact that the commentator is he's a bit botty, and the radio has like some really like offbeat, like Russian dude who's like telling you the information. It's a bit, I don't really understand the drivers' names when this dude says it. So Constrictor modding team, if you're watching this, sign me up for voice acting. I'm pretty good at it, as my viewers can say.
Now, I just want to say this is editing Manu. This is the future Manu here, and I just want to say that while recording this, I forgot that the game audio was ridiculously loud. So obviously, I found out this problem later because I checked to see if everything's going well, and I found out that during my qualifying footage, it was just far too loud, and you couldn't hear me. You just heard the engine blaring over everything, and I just decided to cut out the majority of the qualifying and the practice session because you just couldn't hear me. It was more or less just watching the game and hearing a little bit of me in the background. So I decided to obviously, in the footage, I have a couple of laps. I give the car a good feel. I talk about how the graphics are quite low because I want the frame rate to be quite high when I'm recording this. And yeah, so we set a number of laps, but eventually it's revealed that we're just a bit too slow for the field, and we qualify P20. Not where you want to be in a Renault, but while Ricardo qualified P7, so it clearly shows that it was completely my fault for being that slow in the race. So we had to clearly try again in the race itself. So yeah, we're going to cut over to the race footage now, and we'll see you there. Make sure to fuel up your car. I'm going to leave exactly 28 litres in this because it's a 14-lap race. We might need the extra fuel. You never know. As for here, I have no idea what this is for. All like the hardcore sim racers, and while I am aspiring to be a sim racer, I'm not one yet. I might install my steering wheel here actually. That might be pretty good. Anyway, after that fantastic intro, we are now going to start the race. I wonder from the back of the grids, we've got a lot to work from. And it's lights out and away we go. It's a splendid start from me. We actually make up a bunch of positions in the first straight. And we're going to go for... Oh no, that's... Now usually I don't restart the game, but that was horrifying. I'm not going to... Nah. But anyway guys, we're going to go for one more try at this for the first and last restart. It's lights out and away we go. It's another fairly good start actually. Oh, I nearly ploughed into the back of one of the Haas's there. And we're up into P10, that's fantastic. I think I shunted Kimmy a bit there. Apologies to this dude. As we enter the third corner. Oh my days, there's Ricardo actually doing... I think I just tagged him a bit there with this the front wing. We're having a huge lag spike. I think I've possibly hit someone or something. But so far it's going well. We go off onto the grass there. That's not something you want to be doing in such a high-tense situation like first lap of an F1 race. We go off again. I think I've picked up some damage, but here it's saying not applicable. However, it doesn't show all the damage you could be possibly picking up. You have suspension damage,
ERS, ERS, I think it's just electronics failure, gearbox failure. It doesn't show you everything, it just shows you physical damage. So yeah, we're gonna enter this. I have to make sure not to hit the sausage curbs. They can really ruin your race if you're not careful. But we're entering the third sector, and Ricciardo's really going for it with Norris. The McLaren and the Renault are pretty equal cars in this game, as all cars are pretty equal, but there's obviously the performance factor just a wee bit. But cars aren't as widely spread as they are in the real life F1 season. They're actually they're a bit closer in this game, which is good because we want. Oh, all the people are flying in the grandstands. Looks like we've got a bit more technology to appease the fans with, so that's good to see. I didn't know it'd remove. I didn't know the low graphics. Oh, as I speak, I nearly destroy Ricciardo, but Bottas is the one to be destroying here, as he literally flies past. I think that's my problem. I think that's one of my problems there. I want to see that on the replay. I want to see if that was my fault. But here's me approaching Ricciardo, and I think, yeah, that was just a bit of it was a move that stuck, but clearly not a move that should have been attempted. Bottas shunts past, and that puts us down into P9. Not a huge problem. We've still got a lot of laps left in this race to recover from this incident, and I think it's not a huge problem indeed. Yeah, I'm not the best commentator, guys, so forgive me. We actually run over like the wee nugget thing on the floor. That I hate hitting the curbs in this game. They really ruin you. They really mess your race up. So they're really, really goddamn annoying, these curbs and whatever the hell they were supposed to be doing. Oh, that does not feel good. Looking at the Delta, I think Carlos is... There's a spin in Sector 3. That's clearly not me. Is it someone behind? Someone's ready in the pits. The Russian engineer didn't help very well. Oh, there's a huge lag spike. Something definitely just went haywire. Oh, suddenly... What? Oh, God. That lag spike just helped Carlos Sainz get past, but we clearly don't let him do that. As the sheer ferocity of the Renault engine powers us forward into... Oh, God. If there's one thing that's wrong with this car, it's the brakes. But luckily we park it right in front of Carlos, which allows us to keep the P9. Now I'm just creating a bus. I'm known to be one of the slowest men in the history of F1. But hey, I'm in the points. That doesn't really matter. We go over the sausage curb again, and I get a bit of a shunt from behind. That's just Sainz trying to plow his way through. It's not a good sign to have all these cars behind you. But we're going to try and make some time up now. Let's see if we can get through this. I don't know what's going on with my grip levels. They're just fluctuating all over the place. We're now making a bit more time from Carlos, which is good to see. Let's hopefully get away from him. I don't want any more trouble with him. As I say that, we go horrifyingly slow. Oh, and that's hit the sausage curb again, and that propels us into the air. Oh no! Whew. Oh my lord, that was close. That's clearly... These cars are made out of metal, fam. They're just surviving all the impacts I'm taking. That's a huge flip. It's a flip and a half, actually. And thank God no one hit me there. And somehow our car's still going. Actually, I'm going to check if we got any damage. No, we've not got any damage, surprisingly. But we've still got a few more laps left to see if we can pick up some pace in this race. I'll see if I can go over any replay footage now and see if I can see. Someone is out of the race, but I can't hear who it is due to the engine being so loud and the guy's Russian accent being so thick. I can't understand a thing he's saying. But, oh, I'm just trying to stop talking so I can hear what my engineer's saying, but he's just so... His voice is just so demented, I don't get a single thing. I think we're making a bit of time on Roman Grosjean. There's a spin in Sector 1. I wonder if the spins are just me, Because I'm not... Oh, no, never mind. I think someone definitely did make a spin there. We'll get some replay footage on board. But as you can see, Roman Grosjean and everyone in front just sort of like clubbed together for a second. So that's clearly something wrong that happened there. We'll get some replay footage up, and I'll probably add some editor commentary. But as we can see, we can go for a move on Roman that doesn't really stick. And we're back behind him. But it goes to show that it's not impossible. We could potentially overtake this dude and get some points. You just want to make sure you just give the sausage cubs a wee kiss. If you hit them any further, you're going to have a hard time, as I just showed you in the last lap. I think my braking zone is just a bit too late on that corner. I might have to push it up a few yards. Maybe just in the middle, maybe 125. But anyway, things are going well. We're approaching Roman now. We're clearly gaining speed. Yeah, you're not incredibly right with that. He's not right in front of me. He's a bit far, but we could make a move down this corner. It's horrifyingly late braking, and that doesn't help me at all as I just go down. That's not good at all. That's not good. That's not good. I think I've got a lot to learn with this Renault. It's obviously I do my practice off camera because my practice is not something you want to be watching. It's just me driving aimlessly around the circuit. But this car is obviously quite hard to drive, and with no assists and on a keyboard, it really doesn't prove right. But we clearly make up one of the positions as I tried to shun Giovinazzi off the track there. That doesn't really work out properly. Well, we've made up Stroll again. Stroll really isn't too hard in this game. But neither is Giovinazzi, so we should be able to get him with a dive bomb procedure that we're going to commit to on this lap here. Hopefully. Actually, I don't think it's going to stick. We're going to brake a little bit earlier, just so I get more exit speed. I think Max Verstappen just set the fastest lap. We're clearly making time in that final sector. Can we make a move? That's just... They should at least leave a bit of space so that I can return to the track, man. Come on. I don't know if that's just me. Feel free to leave down some timestamps and correct me of my ways, but we're definitely going to get him as we speed past him. Oh, that's not good. Any damage? No damage. This car is indestructible, which it's not. I'll give you that. You can easily damage this car if you just run into someone. It's not Bottas, it's Sainz. Get your facts right, man. I might be able to go for a dive bomb. We're coming closer and closer. Oh, that was nearly... Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, it's not going well. Oh, dear. It's now going to be a hell of a race to try and... Oh, it's not good. I think that was completely my fault there. Oh, it's not good to see. I just... I really... As if the car hadn't taken enough already. I kind of really just destroy... Oh, that's not good. And obviously with no front wing, you've got no grip going into any of these corners. I don't think what I did there was the right approach to this. But we clearly can't pit in now, otherwise we're out of contention. We're just gonna have to stick with no front wing and see if we can get anything from this race. So now it's no longer a game of trying to catch up to Grosjean, it's a game of keeping behind Sainz. He's now gonna be all over me for 7 laps, which is half the race distance. I don't know if I can do this. It's gonna be hard. But I'm clinging on to this 1 point in the hopes that I might be able to salvage something from this race. But it's not proving to look desperate. Sainz, he's just taking me there. And then I'm going to request a pit. It's not looking in my favour. You're not going to be able to survive for a solid 7 laps. So we're going to have to pit in. That's really unfortunate. First race. And there's Gasly who's retired, and there's everyone flying in the grandstands. Oh, just get out, just get out, get out. I'm sorry, boys. Just get me out of here, please. Come on. Let's move. Come on. We're now P16 with Robert Kubica ahead of us. I pressed the wrong key there. We have to now see if I can salvage anything as I go off again. Bottas has retired. Russell's now behind me. This is not going well for my first race in this game. Clearly made a horrifying impression to the grids, for sure. The tyres are not scrubbed in, so I'm going all over the place. Kubica's gaining time on me, which is something I never thought I'd say. But yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can do anything. I'll cut back to the footage and see if I can, if we eventually get anywhere. But I doubt we will. Something I did notice eventually as we entered the dying laps in this Grand Prix was that I was somehow catching up to Carlos Sainz, who is now only 5 seconds ahead of me, and I can actually see his name tag up in the sky. Instantly gave me a bit of courage. Oh no, as I say that, what? Oh, you're joking. I got stuck on the goddamn sausage curb. How? How do you manage something like that? It looks so bad. I just look like a dying bird pleading for help as an eagle swarms around me in a circle. As the eagle thinks to itself, what the hell is he doing there? I don't know. Say, give me a break. It's just been a boring couple of laps. And granted, if I did have some more laps, I'd definitely be able to catch this guy, but I don't think I will. And even if I did have more laps, you guys aren't watching this video anyway. And if you are watching this video, thank you for putting up with me and my stupid behaviour. As we come up to Sainz now, only 2 seconds behind him, could we maybe salvage a possible P15? I don't know. I don't know why he's so slow. If this was F1 2019, I'd be requesting to know why he's this slow. He's definitely got damage of some sort. Let's check on the replay camera. Maybe I can get some camera angles of him. His car looks fine. It's an interesting argument actually. I don't know why he's this slow. And as I say that, you're joking. You're actually joking. Sainz again. This guy's bad luck. Who breaks that slowly going into a corner? Are you joking? Oh my god. Oh no, one thing that isn't looking good is that Russell's now bolting through the field as well. Please just go past now. I need to get the Brit out of my way. This is now not looking good. As Verstappen's also coming along the road. I need to keep this P15 or Renault will deface me if they haven't already at the end of this race. I need to show them that I can drive a damaged car and still shrug it off like nothing's happening. Russell's approaching. He's only 9/10. That's literally a second. And the gap is now closing down as I hit the sausage curb. That's definitely going to let him go past. Oh no. Sainz. Leave me alone. You two. Just go. Bloody go. Oh no, breaking point. I'm sorry, Verstappen. Oh no. How have I not been disqualified already? This is ridiculous. You've won the race, fam. Congratulations. I really don't give. For me, it's been a horrible day at Renault. I don't know if Ricardo's got us some points. But for me, we finish P16 in what could have been a fantastic race. And I've just... I could really use that, right? I don't know what's happened. I'm just saving the replay. That's good to hear. I don't care, please. That's so cool, please. So we're 5th, thanks to Ricardo's great endeavours during that race, and we have Sakir next, which is down at Bahrain. So until then, boys, thanks for tuning into this ridiculous career mode, and I hope you stick along for what is to be a pretty hilarious ride as I constantly crash and kill myself. risk my life every race. But yeah, obviously I'll be looking to make a better video for next episode. That was not really a good episode to begin with. But yeah, we'll see to it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.